my windproof on, my wind blocker, I was freezing it. So what I've done, I've gone on to the method in the same spot. Just got the rest of the ground bait. I had 2 lots in the bowl. So I'm just going to push a bed in like so. Still don't know how to read the chats on this. Let me just see. Live chat. All messages are visible. Welcome to chat. Remember to guard your privacy and okay. I just want to be able to see chat, to be honest. I was missing people's chat back then. I was so sorry on the last one. Not very good at this sort of thing. Right, so that's how I'm doing it with the old method. That's a 20-gram matrix alloy, and then all I'm going to do is put a little bit of loose on top. That's what falls off first. Instead of putting your bait onto the top of the mound and it falling off, I put it so it's the bit that would normally fall off is on top of the bait. That's my theory anyway. Right, I'm using the MATRIX aquos feeder rod. Something not gone right there, is there? Alright, let's have another look. Try that again. Putting plenty of bait out there. At the first start of the session, I was on the pole, and now I've changed over to the method. Still fishing in the margin and still using Fjuka. If you guys can hear me, just message, will you? Because I've now moved the camera much closer because I couldn't read your messages before. My golly gosh, it is cold. I want to buy a 9-foot aquos rod. Well, let's talk about, I want 2. I've got a Shimano rod, which I do love, but it's not Matrix, is it? So I want to swap it for a Matrix. I'll give it to my mate. I did give him a pole, actually. He was fishing with something from the Dark Ages. Just had a touch on the feeder, 2 touches. Yeah, it's away. Yeah, feeder in the margin, there we go. Now that was on the pink Fjuka. No, orange Fjuka. Now, I'm going to attempt to move you back a bit, and hopefully now I've turned up the brightness I can see messages. Now I want you to be able to see the water more than me. Yeah? Good view? Isn't it a pity that I just realised something? Right, let that play itself out. After the perch there was a bizarre accident, and in my hissy fit everything got thrown sideways. So that's me just getting the landing net back. I literally, with that cock-handed pole, knocked the camera over on the tripod with the microphone and everything. This is definitely a tench. A small male, I would say. There's no weight to it, but there's a lot of aggressiveness. Not being bright orange elastic, I can't really see where it's going in the water. Right. Hi, whoever just joined. I still haven't figured out the messaging on here, so hello everybody. This is a tench by the feel of it. Right, I'll just set the net on there a minute while it plays itself out. This would be landed on a pole by now. On a carp pole. It'd be in. It'd be rolled over twice. It is a tench, just seen it. I'm fishing braid, so I don't want to bully it. There you go. There we go again. Right. Fjuka, Fjuka, Fjuka. Best tench of the day. And there, in his mouth, bright orange Fjuka. Right, I'll just pop that hook in there so it doesn't mess about. Right, let's have a look. Hold it up, center camera. Okay. Beautiful. Best tench of the day. So that's now 5 tench. So 5 tench, a large perch. In you go, mate. God, that wind is awful. It's pushing the keep net back. Right, let's do that again. Right, method feeder. Putting on a bed of ground bait over the top with the pellet. Make sure that is lined up right. I think that's moved the hair on the hook. Right. So we end up with the ground bait completely covering the bait. And I think the first bit that falls off with a small rud or whatever, and then you go down to the next spot. So just sit the rod like so. You can't see the rod. Oh, that's no good, is it? Come on. What sort of fishing show is this? No, touch straight away. There we are. Oh, I was a bit eager with that one, wasn't I? Should have just let it go round a bit. I'm still yellow. Still yellow from that Fjuka Sensate dye. It really does dye. Right, I got rubbish all over my hook. Oh, I can see what's happened. The hair is slipped under the hook. Let's get rid of that. Back round the other way. Well, if that keeps that out, I'll be replacing that with a fresh hook link. Right, back in again. Now, for 2.5 hours roughly, I've been feeding this swim. We were on the pole, which now needs repaired, because big feet here, after I Accidentally sent the tripod flying. Oh, bite straight away. Now let's either fish passing over the line to get to the feeder, another couple of touches. It is blowing a hoolie. I don't know how you see the messages on this. Right, let's just pick the rod up and feel the bite if there's one. Touch leisure. I'm going to reset that because I've got a funny feeling that very first touch was the fish knocking it out of the feeder. Which makes you wonder the question, does it matter whether the bait is in the feeder, on the top of the feeder, or down the side or anywhere else? I've always said no. I've always been an advocate of, well, the bait's going to get picked up. You fish for bream with a meter, you know, hook limb. Why won't they pick up a bait that's next to a ball of food? But yeah, but that's just me. What can you see? You can see that. You can just about see me and the bait. Is it the rod? Yeah, there we are. Slacked off. Fish on. I said this isn't like a lake in England. Oh, this is a better fish. Oh. So anybody that went out to chat just now is missing another fish. I think this could be a big tench, 5-pounder or something. The way it's going, I would say yes. Right, just put my finger on the spool a minute. Could be a carp, but I would say 5-pound tench. And you could be thinking, how's he so sure? And I'm not. I haven't got a clue until it rolls in that net. but I have had a lot of £5 tench here. And this one is going well. Could be a larger male, £3 or something. That's a very nice tench. Ah, that's a lovely tench. That is a lovely tench. Said £5, didn't I? Easy peasy, £2. Oh, okay. How'd you manage to do that? Just... That's just the bait come up. I thought it had snapped the hook link. I wondered how on earth it had done it, but it didn't. Right, but the only person that is still watching, it is a male. It's got muscles on the front and these big pecs. So, keep still. I what? Give it a minute. I don't think it's ready for its photo to be taken or to appear on a video, so we'll just give it a second. Lovely colour though, eh? Beautiful colour tench. Lovely fish. Right. So we've had, what's that, five or six tench now? Oh, I'll tell you what. I bought a clicker, and do you know how often I remember to use it? Not very often. Somewhere under here is my clicker. Clicker! Right, okay. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, so at the moment we're on £11 a fish. This isn't a commercial, as I said, but I do know spots where they come alive. So let's get a new bait put on there. Right, that was an orange neon. So I'm going to stick with it. Or maybe go pink. No, go pink. Try something new. So that was cracker of a tench, wasn't it? £5. You cannot complain about that. Biggest one I've had in here is £8, and that was amazing fish. Never seen fish like it. Right. I'm going to use a neon pink. Try and trap it on there with a ground bait. two lots. There's only a tiny bit of pink showing. Wind's worse. There is something wrong with the line around the tip. There we go. Should we try for another one down there now? Right, put the rod there. Can you see the rod? You can see the rod. Right. Oh God. That's far too an aggressive hoop. Right, let's do it that way. Give it a one turn. So I could have a fish the amount of time I'm messing around here. You can see the rod tip. Not very professional, but I want you to be able to see the bites. Oh, that looked like a trout. Oh, I'm not expecting there to be hundreds of tench down there. And I'm just fishing. Fishing? No, feeding. A few loose maggots and that over the top. I was fishing with 5mm at the start of the day on the video. So I just put a few of them out there and all. They are heavily sensated. Sensate? We sensate over the top. Well, it's half past something because that was just the bell on the church. One ding for half past, and it's well past 1 o'clock. I have a carte de Gritinoir because I'm on keto. Oh, wait a minute. That was a bite. You still catch nice roach and rudd on the method. If there's better fish down there, either that or something small will just pull it off the hook. I mean, I wouldn't dream of fishing this swim with maggots on the hook, on the method. Cage feeder maybe, but not the method. Oh, this looks like some sort of breed to me. There's cheese. I haven't had my lunch yet today, and I'm on keto, so it's all right missing, quite a bit. But you better eat something. This is the first time I've eaten all day, so we're going to try the new technique. I'm just going to turn the mic off while I have my lunch. You do not want to hear this close, believe me. Right. I just had a piece of cheese that tasted like nothing. So yeah, getting plenty of bites. You can feel them through the rods. Put your hand on the rods, you'll feel the little bum. But if there's any ground bait down there, I'll be amazed. Oh, I'm on the snag. Off the snag. Well, hook's gone straight in my trousers, so I know it's still nice and sharp. Get ahead of it. Right, fill up the feeder again. Try and keep it to 5 or 6 minutes. That's about, if I think about it. I thought I had my stopwatch with me. I most likely have, I just don't know where it is. I'm going to be careful pressing that on the hook sticking right up in the air. Right, here we go again. I believe I'm just off from where I was feeding before. I should go and get the feeder bar. Welcome to the room. I hope this is a better view for you guys. Oh, there's another one. This is tench. It is a tench, I can tell. But I've just put a bit of fake ground bait down there. This is number 6 or 7 now, I can't remember. And I'm saying, oh yeah, I just had a 5-pounder. And I've had a nice perch. I was on the pole before. If you keep the food up in this corner, you can bring the carp on. It's a small tench, small male. You can tell by the way it's donging around. Small males go mental. The females just hold ground. They don't seem to rush around like these little guys. This one's had a few brushes with a heron by the looks of the markings on him. This is the one with a funny tail. There's been a few of them in here. Very small tail, been eaten. So there we go. Small tench. I don't mind dropping him straight in. Best place for him, back in the water. Right, we'll sort that out in a minute. Well, we went on the method, and I'm not joking. In about 30 minutes, we've had 3 tench up to 5 pound. Over where I was fishing the pole. And where I couldn't get through the rud before, swap over to method, and they're all there on the bottom just waiting for you. So I couldn't get any more rudd because it went so quiet. Then I had a slight accident with the tripod and the camera and the microphones and the battery charger all just dropped in the edge there. Luckily not in the water. The transceiver wasn't in the water anyway, so right, so all I'm using is bright pink Fjuka. For all those people who say they can't catch on Fjuka, this video's just for you. Oh, that went in my hand. Oh, somebody else in the chat. Hello. I don't know how to use the messaging. It's not working for me. If I see a message come up, I'll read it, but while I'm looking at tips, it's not like sea fishing where they wait for the tip to do this for an hour before they wind it in. So we have to literally do it straight away. Though I do really miss the sea. But yeah, this summer, holiday on the coast, me and Smoky Canopy. So yeah, thanks for whoever's watching. I am literally fishing Fjuka on the method. That's all I'm doing. This is neons in pink, white, yellow and orange, 7 mils. And I'm using simple technique. Well, it is simple if you know it, I suppose. Is a bayonet pushed through with a quick stop or a bayonet, whatever the company you buy it from. I'm MATRIX lover, so I got the MATRIX quick stop needle, and all it is a tiny piece of plastic with a hole in it, and it's hollow. So the hole, you would tie a overhand knot very tight to the little bayonet, and then hair rig as normal to say a size 16 MXC4 or an MXB1. I think this is an MXB1. And then once you've hair rigged, lots of videos on how to tie a hair rig. There's lots of videos on how to tie a bayonet for or quick stop. Guru especially, my other favourite company. And I'm literally fishing 2 to 3 inch hook link to a size 20 alloy open method feeder. And basic ground bait with a little bit of PV1 column in it. And I'm pushing a Fjuka neon. The bayonet goes onto the needle where it's hollow like a cone. That pushes through the needle. You turn it, and it's just like having a permanent hair stop on a hair rig. Matchman came up with this so they didn't have to keep going in a box and finding a bit of plastic. It's a very clever idea. And I've got past the stage now where I just come for a day's fishing. I come now and try and beat my own record of, the catch of the last day, or try and get my personal amount of, best amount of fish sort of thing. But yeah, it started out with 2 tench. When I started the first live, I had a tench straight away. First put in tench, then I had another tench. Second fish was another tench. Then I had loads of missed bites from tiny rudd and roach, and then I moved over to, after my mate called me to say that I think it was the last one in the chat, and then went out and come in again sort of thing. So yeah, I'm just seeing what I can catch really today. This was a day of Fjuka fishing only. I did end up having to use some maggots and stuff as loose feed along with micros. I don't have a lot of micros. I really have to get a ton of micros. My favourite colour, white. I just love it. You just press it flat or just put it on a size 20 hook and catch loads of little fish. I was saying on the first video today, you went out there with a piece of Fjuka on. I know a lot of naysayers, oh, but Fjuka does work. Oh, was that me? I think that was me. Fjuka works amazingly. There we go. Oh, I was a bit eager there, wasn't I? Should have let it go round again. That could have been a roach though. Some lovely big roach in here, up to £2. If the locals don't think it's good for the barbecue and eat them. And no, I'm not joking, unfortunately. But I'm in France. That's the way it goes. As I said earlier, when your country's ransacked for 50 odd years after the 2 wars and there's nothing left, you eat what you can find. Whether it's a blackbird in a tree or a roach in the river. It's just the way it is, isn't it? It's survival. They're probably eating all the rats and the horses. Right, that's set perfectly again. So yeah, basic ground bait. Oh yeah. Cheers, James. I'm glad you can all hear me, by the way, because the receiver went in the water. Wow, it landed in the edge. Luckily. Right, you've got to keep an eye on that tip. There we go. There we go. Whoa. Patience. Oh, actual fact, I should turn this over. When I'm fishing with a pole, it's great this way around, but I should turn it over and just. Oh, come on! They're emptying the feeder. It's infuriating to watch. Bam, 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 bam. Might be some good roach down there. And I don't really need to watch it, do I? Because I know here the rod will just wrap round, nearly take me out with it. I'm just going to keep feeding maggots over the spot because I'm out of micros. I would be feeding micros like crazy over the spot. I've got coloured micros, but I haven't got... This is the last of my white micros. I don't really want to use them up. Oh, and the wind just blew them back towards me. Oh, that was clever. Do. Do, do, do. There we go. I said it would wrap the rod around, didn't I? Another small tench. Hiya, fishing frustrations. Sorry, I can't see everybody. Having the camera all the way over there is a little bit of a problem. But yeah, hi fishing frustrations. How are you? I'll have to sit and watch my own video back later and reply to all the comments. If I was in the UK now, I tell you, I'd be on the beach, especially with weather like this. Come on, little tenchy, get your head up. I've seen you. Come on. These little tench really doing. Mind you, it could be just the direct feed of the braid. I know James is saying that nobody in Britain will let you use braid anymore, will they, mate? I thought I just saw the side of a roach then. If this is a roach, I'll be over the moon. I've got the line slack because of being direct to braid. You don't want them to just pull and then pull the hook. No, it is a tench, another one. Okay. A pale tench. This is our carp. You know, if you're fishing a match, you're fishing for tench really. And they do matches here. Right, it's a smaller tench, but he's got a well-formed body. No, if you're going to do that, I'm not picking you up. Come on, just stay there a minute. Come on. You're not finished. I think it's a female. There you go, guys. That's another one. So what's that? That's now 7 today. And people went home because it was windy. Should have brought the right gear. I've changed over to this. Now I can't feel the wind. And being grey, it attracts the sun much better. So I'm very happy. Right, what, let's have a vote then. What colour should I put out there then? We've done pink and we've done orange. So we've got fluoro yellow and white left. I'm watching for the comments. There's only going to be 2 votes. So you've got white or fluoro yellow. Oh, bloody hell. Quick, so I can read it. I got sea fishing 1, every series. Yellow. Right, okay. Yeah, fluoro yellow. Normal yellow. You know what I was saying? Oh, I've never got any normal yellow baits. Fjuka baits. You know, it's a shame they don't do it. He sent me a trial of them. And I have got them. I just never thought. They're in a box. They're in a bait box. I got, you know, 8 or 10 MATRIX bait boxes. Just full of testing Fjuka. I really should put some of them into a pot. Yo. I need to buy another bait caddy. I know another one, James. 3 that'll be. Just for all the different baits. I mean, I've still got them sumos. Should put a sumo one down here, James, see what we get. I can imagine. Right, let's fill up the old feeder. I love sea fishing. If I lived back in the UK, I was going to move back to the UK if Brexit all went crazy and we were all kicked out of the bloody country or something. And I was going to move up, I think it was called YOULL, up on the estuary, up near you, James. Oh, this is not, see, this yellow doesn't want to go in there. Doesn't want to sit. Right, let's bury it. And again. And again. Tell you what. Don't think I'm mad for this, but let's just... I don't feel like I'm sitting straight here. I feel like I'm moving down sideways. So that's my ground bait bowl. You can't see it because it's on the other side, which is not very helpful, is it? Right. I'll just put my rod like that. It's a bit too high. I don't like it like that. Oh well, at least it's not so hard on the tip. And this is my bait bag, and I've got either 6 or 8 pots in each. I've got 2. I've got 4 pots at home because when I get my Fjuka, it comes in their own little pots. Might put an 8mm wafter out there actually. But they're just brilliant for putting all your bait in now. I've got so many testing baits that I should put them into pots. Because if you go on the Fjuka page and look for the fan anglers, they get sent the testing baits. If you're catching with them. There are a few people on the Fjuka page that say they never caught on Fjuka, and I just can't understand it. So James, that's James Atkins. That's all he uses is Fjuka. I'm always ribbing him saying, oh, didn't you have no maggots then? So there we go. Pot full of bait. And of course I've got my sensate, so Fjuka sensate. Fjuka, Fjuka, Fjuka. So there we are, there's my 3 baits. The 3 items I'm fishing with. I have, I'll tell you what, don't put a drop of sensate on if there's a lot of small fish on a method. You'll just watch your tip rattle for hours. And there are millions of small rod in here now. And tomorrow, I hope to get the fishing buggy, the Fjuka sorted. And I want to do a live next weekend, if it's nice weather. It's supposed to be 20 degrees. At that other lake I took you to, James. Hang on, mate. Oh, let's have another look at that again. Well, I had a 5-pounder as well, so which I was very happy with. Big female. Right, I'll just, you can feel the stones down there when you bring it back up. I know there's a lot of fish down there, so I'm not leaving it like 10 minutes. I'm just, right, so left hand. Oh yeah, by the way, that camera turns everything round. I'm actually fishing to my left, but the camera will show me fishing to my right. Oh no, this is live. It looks normal. I don't know. When it's when I just use video, it always puts it on the wrong side for me. Oh, I don't like fishing this way around. I'm gonna have to put that bowl back. It's like the winning ways challenge, fishing left-handed. Oh, I don't like that. And of course, if you take any tension off the tip and then put it back with braid, it just flies right round the tip. I got a funny feeling that's still tangled. Yeah, it is. Right, put you in there. Let's have a look. That's better. That was well and truly tangled. The people that cast 200 odd yards of sea fishing with braid, I don't know how you do it. It's just so unforgiving if you mess up. I don't know if you noticed this, James, but I'm actually fishing on the next shelf down. Fishing against the wall because there's a lot of fish that won't come up on the top shelf. Because James watched the one this morning. And I was fishing the pole just right in the edge. You know, something's whacking into that already. It's a shame I can't show you the rod tip at the same time. Can you see that tip? I can read your messages just about. I don't want to pull you any closer. Well, I'm not exactly tightened up to the lead there, but it won't matter because it'll just literally go bam. And I'm only fishing the 20 gram because I'm close in. If I was fishing out there, I'd have to use a 40 gram feeder because it will just slide all the way to me. Oh, there's a bite. Probably a roach. Probably just clearing it out. We're not getting many bites from the tench. We're literally just getting straight over. But I find that with most of the tench here. Yeah, they reckon there's 300. Oh, there you go. There's something on. Something on. Small, whatever it is. I think it's a little tench. A baby tench. Oh, all right. Maybe not as small as I thought. Oh no, it's a bream. Yes. Sod your stinky tench. I'm only interested in bream. I love bream. I don't know why, but I love bream. I've caught too many tench here. That's the problem. I love tench. It used to be my all-time favourite fish, and now I love bream. Yay! And you know the best thing about bream at this time of year? They've got no slime, because they're getting ready to mate. What's the point of being slimy if you're just going to slide off your girlfriend? He's only a babby, isn't he? Babby bream. Happy with that. He's got a bit of damage on him, bless him though. Maybe they've already spawned. He's gonna do his he's gonna do his I am dead now. That's what all bream do when you first put them in the keep net. I am dead. You're not dead. I am. No, you're not dead. I am. You can't prove I'm not dead. Yeah, poke him with a landing net stick and he'll soon move. Right, around the tip again. Right, yeah, still round the tip. That's no good. Ugh. So that bream came on yellow then. Right, that's away. Right, let's put another one on then. Right, a little bayonet. I mean, you guys probably know exactly what this is. There's 3 people in chat. Oh, hello. 3 people. I'm privileged. I did a chat the other day, alive, and not one person came in the whole day. So 3 people for me is quite a lot. Okay, quick, what colour? You can have any colour now. Pink, yellow, white, or orange. We just had one on yellow, and that was a bream, which I was over the moon about. I was more happy than the £5 tench. That's weird, isn't it? Right, I've made my own decision. I'm going with yellow. We also have brown, and we also have red. We have some ginormous baits. I've got sumos with me. I'll show you them in a minute. Pond, hang on. No, James, I've had fish on every colour today. Every colour. I've had yellow, pink. I had 3 on pink. Sorry, 3 on orange. 2 on pink, 1 on yellow, and it was a bream. I'm more likely to stay on yellow because it was a bream. Oh, you get out of there. I do not want ground bait all through my... And I don't want to bury my needle either. Come on, the Fjuka. Fjuka, Fjuka, Fjuka. And he's just about to swallow something horrible. Right, okay. Right, let's line that up. I know James likes the line is with the hook poking out. But me, James, you'll have noticed I've buried every one of them. Every one. So, that just makes you wonder, doesn't it, mate? Hang on, there's comments. I can't read them. Doesn't it keep the comments? If you had... I mainly carp fish. Yeah, there's 300 carp in here, up to £44. Normally I catch them when I'm on like single maggot on a size 20, and then just like bam, and it's gone. I mean that's quite a small carp. When I go carp fishing, when I go with a, go for a week sort of thing, I fish at a lake and it's got 60s, £60 carps, but the best I've had is a 38 out of there. You know what? I was looking for the 40-gram feeder. I've just found it. Found it against my leg. Ah, le return de Dom. Ça va, Dom?
Je suis de retour.
Tu vas bien dîner?
Hein?
Un bel dinner?
Oui.
Ah, c'est bon. Yeah, I'm still live.
Et toi, combien de kilos?
Oh, wait. One for the bream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 16 kilo.
14.
16 kilo. 16 kilo. Grand tench, 2 kilo. Is kilo.
Ouais, mais ça, c'est le nombre de poissons que tu as fait, ça.
Pas le numéro de poisson, but 2 kilos.
D'accord.
Plus une belle perche comme ça.
Ah. Bonne pêche alors.
Yeah, Sébastien Partir is très bon. Très froid le bon. I'm just saying that. Yeah. My mate went because it was too cold. And yet, if he'd stayed, look what he could have had. Go on, Bully, show him what he could have had. But yeah, necessary. I'm not putting enough maggots in, I think that's the answer. Mind you, are the maggots making it to the bottom with the amount of rudd that were in the swim earlier? So yeah, I'll put a few more Fjuka in. Fjuka, Fjuka, Fjuka. Should be their advertising slogan. They see me looking over my shoulders to see if there's any messages.
T'as laissé tomber la canne?
Yeah. Oh no, it's too. It's poof, partir. So I got some brown naturals here actually. Great.
La canne, elle est partie?
Yeah, oui.
Non.
Oui. Une touche. Bam. Pas de touches. It's en grande touche.
Une grande touche.
Ouais, it's two tonches. Tonche comme ça. 6 tonches, un bream. Un push.
Du coup, la canne, tu l'as rangée alors?
Le can est casse.
Tu l'as cassée?
Oui,
Non.
oui.
Oh la vache.
Yeah, c'est moi. J'ai avec mon pied.
Oh.
Yeah, je pêche. J'ai le perche et je place là. I turn the pole and le camera tombe. So j'ai lance more, pull the camera and cast the pole. But
Pas de chance.
yeah, so yeah, it wasn't a very good time earlier. That's why I stopped recording. I lost a fish, then I had a perch, then I knocked the camera into the water. Luckily, it's in good order. That's why I've gone on the rod. Stupid poles you can't take apart and use a puller on. So yeah, no. Ooh. Yeah, but I know how to fix that. Bit of super glue, baking powder, sand it back down, and just give it a tight wrap of black tape. It's not the first pole section that's had to be repaired like that. My mate Dom here, I gave him my first pole. I fell out of love with it because I broke one of the sections. So I give it to him and he's over the moon with it. Well, it's gone quiet, guys. Now that's either a big fish, like a carp is down there now, a bigger fish than the tench. Because there's not even bites from roach, not even little taps or anything on the feeder. Which makes me think something bigger is down there. And to prove a point, I think my ground bait may be a little bit dry. Yeah, that needs a bit of water in it. Right, I'm just going to drop a bit of sensate. Oh, well, we're not going to drop the sensate on until the rod's untangled. No, that's okay. Right, keep a bit of tension on it. We're going to put a spot of sensate on the feeder. Not on me, on the feeder.
Tu mets de la colle.
Secret bait. Top secret. Right, here we go. And now we'll watch the tip. Well, we won't watch it like that because that's no good. I watched Steve Ringer and he said never have your tip fully bent round. Always leave it slack if you can. No, an bream. Push, bream, sea tench. Ooh, it's cold. Right, I've got a big pot of brown natural 5mm here, so I'm just chucking them down the edge. It's alright having the little method feeder out there, but you want the carp come looking, don't you, really? Oh, and I've got some fat boys as well in brown. Yeah. But I've also got double soaked. And there's a rattle, see? Lots of rattles. These big baits, sumos. So you could put one of them on. And I've got lots of white 5mm. Still got a box of them somewhere. Think might have to change back over to orange. What do you reckon? But if... Oh, no. No need. Fish on. I reckon it's a bream again. Oh, no, it's pulling. All right. We won't need to change the bait, guys. Could be a bream or a small tench. A bream! Not a bream! Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's 2 bream, 6 tench. On the yellow. I tell you what, the bream like the yellow, don't they?
C'est ce qu'on appelle une plaquette.
Bream.
Une plaquette.
No, pas plaquette. No, look.
Ouais.
Sur le nose tubercle. Il est bream. Straight down. Plush. Doing an Andy May there. Straight in the net. Right, let's sort this out. Right. No, that's not ready, is it? That's it. That's it. Right. Every time a winner. Oh. Okay. 2 bream. 2 bream. 6 tench. 6 tench. Keep that food going in. I do like to feed where I'm method feeding. I know James likes to fish on the surface, fire it all in, then put his method out over the top if he's not getting enough on the surface. Well, this is more or less the same tactic. So, yeah. Yeah, being on the bottom of that next shelf is catching the bream. Very happy with that idea. Deeper water, see. Right, let's get this back over the other side. So those tentative bites that didn't really pull all the way round are bream. So, plaquette pour le barbecue?
Barbecue.
No.
Berk. Trop d'arrêt.
No. No, I know they use them here for pigeon, chicken feed. God. Mind you, I remember old Jack Hargreaves used to say he used to go down and get a load of fish and bring them all up and feed them to his chickens. God almighty. They string you out in England now. Costs a lot of money to put bit. Oh! Ah, it's a touche but pâté. God blimey, I was just doing the rod and wrap round. I didn't set the hook, that's a problem. Huh. Okay. Do 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 do. No singing. First rule of life. Idiot? Yes. Singing? No. Alright, let's get that back in again. That was a shame, we lost that one. Never mind. Can't win them all. Do 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 do. And I'll show you what I meant with this. Now it's just a feeder rust. There we go. Lovely. It's like fishing on the beach, isn't it, with the rods up like this? Whoa. That wind is... can't make up his mind which way it's going. That's better. Don't want it as tight as all that. La da 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 dee da dee da da da. Right, ample of maggots. There we go. Put ample of maggots in and the rod's round again. Yeah. Maggots are working, aye. Hey, secrets.
Ce voleur.
Showing the French here. God blimey. Not a good idea.
Ce monsieur, c'est un voleur de poissons.
Ah oui, Stéphane parlait avec moi. Il dit, oh, tu pas pêches tous les jours? Je dis, non, non.
Ouais.
Oh, c'est possible poissons pour moi. Je dis,
Moi,
non, non.
je vais te dire sur YouTube, ce monsieur, c'est un voleur de poissons.
I think that's a tench. I see a tench, small tench.
Une tanche, ça.
Oui,
Pas une brème.
no tench.
Ah non.
And there's a couple of pound tench. If he's lucky, he's a couple of pound. There we go.
Voici, c'était une tanche. Ça va bien.
I haven't got my salopettes. I'll dry the net before I bring it in. Right, let's have a look. There we go, yellow. So that's, what's that? It's 2 bream on yellow and a tench on yellow. So, there's no point having a favourite because they all work. No, I can just put the hook in there now as well. Oh no, that wasn't a good idea. Just drop it down there, Stevie. Right, small tench. Tell you what, can you see it? Because I'm not going to hold it up the other way because it'll just jump straight out of my hand. Straight into the net. Yeah, luckily it just goes straight into the net. I wouldn't do that with anything bigger, but yeah. But I used to watch people doing it thinking, oh God, how can you do that? Well, to be honest, the faster they're back in that keep net, the better. Or back in the water, I should say. Right, that's better. Right. Stick the rod on there again. Yeah, perfect. Right, refill a ground bait. I thought this ground bait needed a bit more water, but it's sticking perfectly on here. I just put an extra application. So there we are. Always buried, James. Don't need to be on the top. That actually went in the wrong place that time. Right, just... Right, there we go. You can watch that tip. Watch the tip. Right, let's stick a few brown out there again. I don't want any. I just want to be picking up bait, going. Oh, that one's got a hook in it. Mind you, I am putting out brown and white and maggot, and yet they're picking up bright fluoro yellow and pink. Yeah. That's in the wrong place. It should be on the next shelf. That came in too far, so I'm going to redo it. Yeah, wrong shelf. I knew that. That was a bad mistake. Right, let's fill it up again. Hard press for the bottom. Not my idea. I saw it on the Gurus. Steve Ringer. I do like him. I know James likes Jamie Harrison, but I like Steve Ringer. And let's face it, if their gear had been a little bit cheaper, I would have been a Guru man, not a Matrix man. Because I love orange. That's my favourite colour.
Demain, j'ai une heure pêcher là. Demain, j'ai une heure pêcher ici.
No, Papa Francis person, English.
Ça donne même pas la moitié à moi.
No, no pap fishing edible for two. The only problem is my French mate's here and he eats the fish. You know, they eat fish. And he's watching me catch tench after tench in the margin. It's not a good idea.
C'est vraiment un radin.
No. Tonchy. No, all my fish go back. Unless it's a trout, we have to take them out. The small cat, there we are. Doing. Is that a bream? It could have been a bream. That was there's several good pulls. I think that might have been a bream. I think he got away with it and all. It's just strange it's gone very quiet since. No, Stevie would have pulled that in, so I'm going to pull it in. Reset the trap. You can see why you need two cameras, James. One on the bowl and on the side tray. One looking at the water and one from the back. So yeah, you need three cameras really, don't you? Yeah, on a rock. Thought that, just hooked over as I moved it and it was stuck on the edge of a rock. It's all rocks around the edge here, so. Right, bait it again. They're getting plenty of ground bait out there, aren't they? Well, no. This 20-gram feeder is tiny compared to the angling direct ones I was using before. Right, try again. Put the rod down, slight bend. Holding on to the spool, let a little bit of line out. There we go. Oof. See if we can get another one. You can't see the tip now. How come you could see the tip earlier? You can't see it now. I don't understand that. Ooh la la. Whew. Right, ample maggot. No. No. That was an ample maggot. That was a catastrophe.
Avec le vent, c'est pas possible.
Yeah. Throwing maggots into the wind. I don't think that's possible. Not now. It's worse than it was earlier. See, the catapult put them too far. Oh well. I always say feed up a large area for bream. Don't keep them on a dustbin lid. Because anything can put bream off. And the whole shoal will just go. God, this wind is awful. It's worse than it was earlier. Sans improvement avec le vent aujourd'hui. Real improvement. No improvement with the wind. Can you hear that microphone, guys? Is it absolutely terrible or what? It's blowing a gale now. Shall I move it inside my coat? You know, this is my, what, second or third live, so, you know, I ain't got a clue. It's alright, is it, mate? Oh, good. You wouldn't think you only paid 60 for these, would you? Mind you, it does look like there is a dead mouse on you, I must admit. Poor little microphone. Well, that's a long time without a bite, isn't it? So, let's go again. I haven't got my stopwatch. Oh! Oh la la! Hey? Long time without a bite. Bait's gone. Okay. I'm going to put pink on again. No, I'm going to put orange on because we had quite a few fish. Oh, you know what? I haven't tried white. We haven't tried the white. Let's try the white. Let's make sure my hair's nice and straight off my hook, or we're wasting our time no matter what. Yeah, I could feel that hook bait just starting to crumble a bit, so you've got to be careful with that. If they've been in the water for a while, they will break down. So maybe that's what had happened. I pushed it and it just fell off because I didn't see a bite. Dooby-doo-doo. Right, couldn't bury that one for some reason. I put 3 lots on the top and it just kept coming off, so. Ding ding ding. Right. I hope your session's going to be a good one on Tuesday, James. I'm hoping you're going to have a great time, mate. And don't do what I did with my pole day, alright, mate? That's all I'm going to say. Slight accident there. Now, when I get a camera. Oh! No, wallet. Part it. That's my fault because I tightened up the drag and forgot to undo it. It couldn't take any line. That was a bream. Yeah, bream.
Il n'y a que ça là-dedans.
Oui, bream. Non, le problème, j'ai tourné le drag, le frein, and pas release. So yeah, my fault. Now it's got plenty of slack on it. And you know what, James? I'm not clipped up either. I'm breaking all the rules here, mate. Covering the bait, not clipping up.
Par contre, ça sert à rien d'aller les pêcher au milieu. Hein.
Hmm?
Ça sert à rien de les pêcher au bout là-bas. Hein. Ils sont tous au bord.
Ah oui. C'est le même avec le autre pêcheuse ici. Pêche 11, 12, 13 mètres avec le can long. Et j'ai pêche.
50 cm.
Oui. Yeah, they all come down with 12, 13 metre poles, 16 metre poles, and they fish on the, you know, as far out as they can. And I just come and fish in the margins. Because that's where fish like. I mean, it's blowing a gale here. Where's all the food gone? Up against these two ledges. So, that's where the fish are looking for it. You either want to be on the front of the wind or the back of the wind. I've not heard a single carp today. Normally there's a lot jumping.
Tu les as pas marqués tes poissons là.
Huh?
Tu les as pas marqués.
Oh, oui. Oh, merci. Oui, oui, oui. Yeah, 17.
Deux.
17? 18.
Voilà.
Might get 20 kilos, eh? Well, I will do if I stop losing them. 20 kilo, not a bad day, is it, James? 40 pound of tench, couple of bream. I said to, oh yeah, got a touch here. I said to Paul Wilkinson had 70 pound of tench last summer here. They said, blimey, never had a day like that of tench. I said, well, they've got rules here, and they're allowed 300 carp. So they put 300 carp in. There was no rules on tench. So they put a lot of tench in, because it's a club lake. It's a part lake, but it's a club lake as well. So they put a lot of tench in. There's quite a lot of zander. I've had a zander here, 2 zander here on the yellow puka. Just 5 mils. Yes, I must thank.
Ivan, marque-moi ton site YouTube.
Oh, mon channel.
Ouais.
Ok.
Je regarde de temps en temps.
Fishing and.
Je t'enverrai des messages, moi. Tu vas voir.
Oh, we. I can. If I'd brought another telephone and signed in, I could have seen this chat, the whole thing. I can actually see the chat now on my mate's telephone. I mean, it's not why he give it to me, so he can join my channel. But yeah, chat on direct.
Ah, tu es en direct?
Oui,
Non.
oui.
D'accord.
It's live from your local pond.
Donc moi là, je suis,
Oui,
quand
oui.
je pose, on m'entend là-dedans.
Oui.
Ah d'accord.
I just realised that this is live, so now there should be another regatta. So don't forget, guys, thumbs up, like and subscribe. I never say that.
On n'arrête pas le progrès.
Progrès? Ah, oui, oui,
Hein?
yeah, oui, oui. So, après, c'est a grand sac beaucoup tenches. Bream, push. It's possible. Right, that's been down there too long for my liking. Might have to change from white. Ooh. Nah, I don't think so. We had a fish almost straight away on white, didn't we? Do do do. Do do do. So if you stand, if you look in the camera, you'll see you. Woo.
Ouais, ouais,
Yeah, my mate. Yeah. Right, let's put that out there again. I seem to be getting further out. I think I should move that back a bit. Yeah, so next time I bring two phones with different Facebook accounts. I can see what the chat's saying then.
Par contre, la vidéo, elle a une longueur de retard.
Ah.
Oui.
That is too tight. There we go. I said that would have been out there too long.
Quand je dis que c'est un voleur,
He said I'm stealing all the fish. No, there's a difference between somebody that can fish and then there's other people in there. Mind you, if you saw me messing around with a pole earlier, you wouldn't have thought I could fish. Oh, it's a big bream. Grand bream.
ouais,
You regarding bream?
elle est belle celle-là.
Big grand bream. Big bream. Happy man. Happy man. Let's play it very gently because I want to land it. Now I'm really happy. It's not as big as yours, James, because they don't have them in this water, but boy oh boy. Big male covered in spawn, spawning armor.
La vidéo, elle a une longueur de retard.
Oui, so là.
Oh la vache.
There you are, James. Very happy with him. See if he'll sit still while I hold him up for the camera. Oh, he's lovely. Right up to my elbow. Very nice. Oui, c'est bon. Okay, let's get him straight in the net. Let's not splash him. He's not like a small tench who's dogged. He's more of a graceful gentleman, isn't he? So we have to put him in very gently. Go on, baby. Yeah, very happy. That's a nice one, wasn't it, James? Nice bream. I know James is watching, but I don't know who else is. But now I've just seen I could have watched my own video on another phone. It's so annoying. I should have thought that. I did see somebody who did it. He had his tablet. The phone, his camera was there, and he had a tablet here, and they were sharing the internet, so he could look at his tablet. Sounded like too much like hard work to me. It's a match guy. He does match with you. All right, let's put that down there. So yeah. That was that made my day. £5 tench, him and that nice perch. Ho ho ho! What a lovely session. Yeah, very happy.
On a eu des messages là.
Hein? Connais le message?
Ouais, je sais pas, mais il y en a pas mal.
There's a slight delay, I can hear it.
Regarde. Regarde tout ce que tu as eu.
Ah, we. Eh?
Tout ça.
One moment. Wow, Jamesy. Fishing frustrations. Size 20, I can't see it. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm just being able to see the messages. Thank you, everybody who messaged. Oh, it's brilliant. I'm just waiting for that rod to go round again now, because I'm a greedy little bugger. Messy. Yeah. I need a second telephone with a second account so I can just look at what people are saying. I'll have it next to me instead of trying to read it on the camera. Do those GoPros and that all have Wi-Fi connectivity so that you can connect to your phone and use the internet? I don't know nothing about any of that. Or am I just better off with another good waterproof phone? I did have a laugh that in this month they said to me,
Traduction en français, il n'y a pas dessus. Hein?
le traduit en français, eh, le grand, it's en anglais a turn. It's I think it's not turn
Je sais pas
arctic.
ce que c'est comme oiseau ça. C'est quoi?
Yeah, it's normal sur le Loire.
Une mouette?
Oui, il have il habite la Loire sur le rivière. Sorry, bloody French.
Cormoran?
In anglais, it's a turn. Oh, yeah, fish on. Oh, that doesn't feel like a bream.
Je te dis que demain je vais venir pêcher là, ouais.
Another one on, guys. It's having a bit of a red letter day today, I tell you. Oh boy. I can hear myself in stereo now because my mate's watching the live feed. He's getting to watch a few hours. Possible Bram.
Encore une?
I'm like an excited child when it's a bream, I'll tell you. And it's a bell bram. Yeah, bell.
Comme tout à l'heure?
La la la.
Même peut-être voir plus gros ça.
Yeah, because the bream here were put in 3 years ago, and now they're getting close to kilo plus. And the older ones,
Ah, les plaquettes. Hein.
pas plaquettes. And bream bronze.
Combien ça? 1 kilo? Pas bien loin.
Un
Hein?
kilo plus, oui.
Plus d'1 kilo?
Oui, belle. Yeah, that's a kilo. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, guys, there's another
Wow.
nice bream. Yeah.
25.
Yeah.
Ah.
So from there to there.
Ouais.
Right, let's get that out of the way, and then I can get him safely into the keep net. Attention. Le gloom.
Au moins 48 cm.
Right, let's put him in there.
Logiquement, là, comme ça, bien tendu, de là à là, ça fait 25.
Yeah, this is 65, so
Ouais, d'accord.
yeah, 30 plus me.
Au moins 50 cm.
Bell brim. So that's 2 beautiful bream. What a day. I love bream because I had so much trouble fishing the pole for them. You should just get off all the time. So to be able to just come here and go fishing for tench and get some nice big bream. I mean, a lot of carp anglers would be complaining, but I'm not carp angling. I'm everything angling nowadays. Carping is when I go on holiday.
C'est du combien ça? C'est au moins du 12.
Hmm?
L'hameçon.
Hmm?
L'hameçon de 12.
Says.
Hameçon de 16?
Oui.
Ah
Oui.
Ah oui, d'accord.
But it says carp. so it's a different towel.
Ouais, ouais, d'accord.
It's pas la même as dans le sachet. It's pas la même le Dwight. It's okay. Let me show you. I do believe in my box of magic tricks I have a size 16 blue. So says blue.
D'accord.
And then says carp. So
D'accord. Avec le petit fil.
petit différent.
D'accord.
Grande ouverture. So pull a carp. But j'ai acheté la hameçons pour la friture, pour le bream. And maintenant, du grand bream sur le carp. Hameçons le carp. Yeah, I bought some very fine hooks. Basically here they tie hooks to nylon. You get them from Census, or 10 is another company. But they're so much different to our commercial carp hooks. So much difference. Right, let's get the slack off that. So to know there is a shoal of big girls out there is fantastic. Oh oui, click un, s'il vous plaît.
Là-dessus?
Un. Oui, clack, that's it. Yeah, we click it once. 19 kilos. Oh non, deux, because le autre bream, j'ai pas mémoire.
Oui, l'autre grosse, oui. Ouais, c'est vrai.
Oh. No, pas pour tomber. Yeah, okay, we're on 20 kilos now. 20 kilos of fish. I would never have thought that coming out today. But then I wasn't supposed to be doing. I did the first video, it was pole and Fjuka. And this is Fjuka on the method. James's favourite tactic, isn't it, James? Fjuka on the method. Oh, there's only one person left watching. Oh, that's a pity. You can't have them all day, can you? Un petit amount. And some Fjuka. Fjuka, Fjuka, Fjuka. Now, don't forget, you can just use standard pellet and use the sensei over the top. Oh. Touche. I'm putting more loose food in because if there's big bream there, you want them to stay, don't you? I don't know how many will get out of the shoal before they all disappear. I mean, they could have gone already. I mean, there were a couple of really nice bream, weren't they? Normally, I put silvers in one and tench in the other. But I do have to buy another MATRIX keep net. Oh, James, send me yours, mate, because you don't use them anymore. He doesn't have anywhere that will let you use a keep net in Britain now, unless you're in a match. Now go figure. You're going to have a day's pleasure fishing, maybe catch, I don't know, 20, 25 kilo. Or you've got some bloke hammering 50 bloody pound of carp in every one of them. Yeah, strange world, isn't it? Not enough money in it for them, that's what it is. They say they're looking after their fish stocks, that's why you can't have a keep net. What a load of rubbish. C'est froid.
Ça fait pas chaud.
C'est froid. God, Lord. Do 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 do. Is it just you left, James, watching at the minute? Or is it frustrating angling? Because I can't see. I don't even know how you're supposed to do that. Not from over here, anyway.
Touche.
Ah, pas touche là.
J'ai vu, moi. Hey, celle-là, tu l'as volée. Hein.
It's a bream. An utter bream.
Hein? Là, tu l'as volée, celle-là. Et c'est moi qui l'ai vue. Hein.
Do 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 do. Yeah. There's a plaquette, oui.
Pour moi, oui.
Unless no, it shows bronze. Look, bronze sur le dos. Pas plaquette. No plaquette, le même temps. Hein?
Pourtant, il y en a qui disent, il y en a qui les appellent que c'est des plaquettes. Petites, hein.
Comme ça.
Ils sont jolis quand même.
Tout couvre le tubercle. Pas plaquette, bream.
Si tu veux.
Plaquette baby, bream. Oh là là, la femme c'est ici.
Si tu veux.
Belle, it's demi-kilo. Well, that's 2 big bream and a small. You're still in the net, mate. Come on, out you go. There you go. Got me orange wafter back and all. Me orange Fjuka. Well, I did until I dropped it. Right, let's have a look. Let's get hold of the line. That's the problem with braid. It picks up easy on the wind. It gets carried away. Right, let's have a look at you. It's nice having the turn here. He's heading up to the Loire. Oh, that's the wrong way. All right, let's not mess around and let's not knock the camera in, fapping about. Do 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 do. Right, let's keep a little tension on that. No, let's keep a little tension, not drop the rod. Right, bait looks good. Right. Yeah, bait's good. I've had 3 bream on it now. God, it's a good job we're catching fish. It'll take my mind off it. I can't wait to send Sebastian a picture at the end and say, oh, I had 1 or 2, mate. Right, astico. Maggots to us. And Fjuka. Fjuka. Right, keep that bait going in. You cannot afford to lose them bream. I would imagine them 2 big fish were at the front of the pack. And now they're out of it. Or out of the shoal, I should say. You might be working your way back to smaller fish. I don't know how it works with a feeding bream shoal. Is that what they do?
Moi, je vais le dire sur ton site. Là. Je vais dire à tous les Anglais que tu voles les poissons.
J'ai volé le poisson là.
Oui, tu les voles.
Yeah, pâté. So, the bait was good until it was just stolen.
Ce monsieur est un voleur de poissons.
Volleyed a pat. Right, let's try orange. Three on white, wasn't it? Do 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 do. No, stop doing that.
Il veut pas que je regarde l'astuce.
Bayonet. Oh, harpoon.
Oui, d'accord.
Oui.
Oui, je comprends.
Passer la patte.
Et après tu
Tourner.
et après tu hop là, d'accord.
Non, manger le poisson.
Moi un truc comme ça, j'en ai un avec le petit crochet au bout.
Mhm. Alors, when I change mon station, je change possible jeune. Possible. Possible. Je change pour le D36. Whatever it's called. The Caperlan 36. Touche immédiate.
Après moi je te l'achète.
Uh-huh. Bon, j'ai pas bon la piste. J'ai pas le bon là. Bon, c'est possible que j'ai bon la piste là. But l'original cousin avec la chaise, j'ai bon. It's motorbike time. Here we go. That's fish on.
Encore. Ouais.
Impossible, me. I love his bream.
C'est bien un voleur quand même.
Yeah, we're getting some smaller bream now, so I think that's what's happened. We took out the two big dogs, and now we're getting the smaller ones. Well, you know what? I don't care. I don't care.
Moi français, Steven, voleur.
Waller? If you voller, it's to steal something. Voller.
Ouais, il vole des poissons à tout le monde.
No. James is much better than me some days, aren't you, James? You get quite a few carp on your videos. Small bream.
Bon pêcheur.
Oh, he's got things on his tail, lice or something. Let's get them off for you, mate. Some sort of water flea or something, I think that is. Yeah, some sort of leech or something. Sticking to him, poor guy. Right, okay. Let's give you the honour. Mug pool. Ah, oui. He's saying put it on your clicker.
Plus deux.
Okay. Van et un. Ah, oh, okay. I keep forgetting to put things on my clicker. So he's telling me put another one on there. It's a Van kilo. So that's not bad, is it, for a day's fishing? Started off with loads of tench, and now it's bream, and I don't even know what time it is. Quelle est le temps? Horologe?
Hein?
Quelle heure?
Quelle heure?
Yeah, see, if I say, what time is it, the way I would say it, they haven't got a clue what I'm talking about. 17.
Ouais.
17? Oh, set. 5 o'clock. Right, got you. Oh, we've been on a while. I love the fact if you're doing it live, it doesn't use up any of your memory card. So, 2 huge bream, 3 small bream, and 6 tench. And I lost something on the pole. We don't know what that was on the pole, but it was big. Ah, house martins. I don't like that. I prefer that to be a little bit less tight if possible. That's better. I don't want the bream feeling anything. That's what Steve Ringy said. He said, don't have it tight. I do feel like I'm fishing a river looking at the tip up in the air like this. You still can't see it though, can you? That's no good. I'd have to put you back in the field over there. Yeah, so maybe I get myself another 4K phone and a second contract. It doesn't have to be an expensive contract, just so I can look at the phone. Or I don't need to do that, do I? I just need to connect the two phones on the same mobile data, and then I can look at one for chat, film with the other. Well, I've got 3 hours left. Then it's home for a plate of meat and cabbage. I've actually got my lunch with me, but I'm eating a mouthful of cheese, and that seemed to have contented me for a while. I'm not drunk anything either. Mind you, I would want coffee on a day like today. It's absolutely... Can you see that water? Not exactly the sort of water you'd put your bait boat out in, is it? So them bream have been sitting on the bottom to have lice all over them. Well, James, I'll have to edit this when it goes up, take out the screenshots of those bream, and then use them on my shorts and stuff. Because they were a cracking pair of bream, weren't they? Mind you, I had a 5.5 pound tench and all, so... Right, I'm putting enough bait in. Oh, terrible. Alright, let's get some brown fjuka. These pots actually, James, these large pots in those actually hold a whole bag of 5mm. Do you think they were designed for fjuka bait? I'll just put another ball of ground bait out there. I have to be careful though. If I got 3 hours, I can't keep putting little balls of ground bait out. There won't be anything left. There we go. 2 people in again. Hello. Has that gone back to 1? Just as I said, there's 2 people. That'll teach me, won't it? Oh boy. I might not be hungry or thirsty, but I think I might end up being tired sitting in this all day. It's difficile dans le ventre. La 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 la. So that's 4 bream, 5 bream on white. No, first two, I think the first bream was on 2 bream were on yellow, wasn't it? Then I put it on white, and they had 3 bream. I can't remember. Oh, there's a touch. That was a good touch. Boom. I just looked at the wrong minute there, James. Hang on a second. Ooh. Got to come back and look at the messages now. Hello, everybody. Let's scroll down the chat. I bloody can. I did not know I could do this. Oh, what an idiot. Ooh. Oh. Right, let's put a bit more ground bait out there. I think we could have spooked the shoal taking 4 of them out of it. Especially the 2 big ones. Not sure. You know, there may not be hundreds of bream in there, so. But have you noticed, mate? Every fish has come on a buried bait. That kind of puts Jamie's theory out the window, doesn't it, mate? So there you go. Not even on top, in the middle, buried. The bream are finding it. Oh, hello. That's no good. The tench found it. Just waiting for that special carp, you know what I mean? Oh. 17-pounder a day would be rather special, especially after all the fish I've had. Bit greedy though, isn't it, really? And tomorrow I'll be doing the timing on the old quad, and then maybe, if it's nice weather by Thursday, I'll have plenty of money in the bank and I'll be buggering off to that lake we saw, mate. That one I did the shout out for you. I'll be heading over there, see what I can catch. Château-Millon, Etang de Milan. Visite Etang de Milan dans la prochaine semaine.
Ah ouais?
Oui, pour pêche. Beaucoup carp là. But it's a grand étang. Oh. J'ai pas mémoire, it's très long, très long. J'ai visité là l'autre jour. Mon père's anniversary, and nous visitons là. Like, I said, oh, let's visit the lac. I said, oh, okay. Beaucoup. I said, oh là là. J'ai moi pêche dans le coin, on fasse le camping, and rien poissons. And j'ai visité un visit. Yeah, I was just saying I visited once and didn't have a single fish. Well, it was the middle of summer. No, I didn't fish it once. Didn't I fish it a few times and I still didn't catch anything? I fished it 3 times until I gave up. I went there in the middle of summer, and you can imagine 30 degrees, then it absolutely thunder and lightning poured down. And I forgot to take my chair that day, and I was sat on the park bench with the umbrella over the top of me, tied to the park bench. I stayed dry though. And then this has gone a bit quiet, so what I'm going to do is come in a bit. I've literally put that feeder in the same spot over and over again because it was picking up fish, but I think we're going to have to move it. Going back on the top shelf where all the maggots have been going in that. See what's up there. More likely to get the carp on the top shelf, but it's a bit windy. Very windy in actual fact. Ooh la 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 la. Well, if I stay till 8, half 8, I got a chance of a carp because they always seem to come around at night. But if I think about packing up in half an hour and going home to get warm and eat and drink, then I've had a bloody good day. What do you reckon, James? Had a good... Wait. No, that was it just falling over. I think I've had a good day today. It's all gone a bit quiet. Might move my feeder out of the feed. And I don't think I'll be fishing now before Wednesday. If I can get the quad working, I'll go Tuesday or Wednesday myself, but not here. I don't want them all knowing what I'm up to fishing all the bloody time. They're a bunch of gossips. One of them hardly talks to me now, so he's a very jealous angler. So he turned out today and he was so aloof. I'm like, give it up, mate. And normally it's all, oh, my friend, la 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 la. Oh, there you go. Oh, that was a tertiary party. Oh la la. I wonder. That was a good touch and I missed it. That was definitely a bream. Could have been a very small bream though. When you think I'm using micro pellets and puka pellets and I'm getting fish after fish like this, something in it, isn't there? We know it, don't we, Jamesy? We know it. Just trying to make the blind see. Mind you, if we all got on it, it wouldn't be as good, would it? Maybe I don't put this video out later. Keep it for myself. Oh, there you go. Touch straight away. I got a funny feeling though. I better prepare a new bait because they're literally hammering that. Best look away. Let them hook themselves. If I had a bigger hook, I'd put on a sumo. I think they've had the bait. That bait was starting to look a bit worn. I think they've had it off. We're not even getting touches now. Fwa, 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 fwa. Right, I'm just going to put a bit more brown puka out. I'm only putting about 7 or 8 out at a time. Just to keep them looking. That's got to be It's not an Arctic tern, but it's definitely a tern. Cool to watch though. I mean, they're big. I mean, I remembered being down at oh, that would have been classed as a drop back. There we go. Come on, don't be shy. You can eat it. What are you doing for dinner tonight then, James? Anything nice? Oh. How can he see? We can't even see on the surface and he can see. I thought my bait was gone actually after that first touch and then it dropped back again. I am wondering what would happen if I put 3 maggots on it, but I'm not I'm not gonna, because I know. So the tench went out and the bream came in. And now it looks like roach and rudder there, so I think that bloke who did that short video better do another one, because I think I'm fishing shorter than he is. I think I'm fishing, well, not in the margin, there's too many sticks and stones in the margins. Sticks and stones won't break my bones, but they'll knacker my rig up. Do you remember that old saying? Sticks and stones may break my bones. Hey, what's going on? I feel like I've been fishing so long, I'm going to hobble off this box. Oh boy, oh boy. It's gone very quiet. I tell you what, I'm going to move down the margin. Not keep hitting the same spot. I think we've done that. I think we've hit that quite hard. I'm just going to cast 2 foot to the left of it and see what that does. If anything. Right, I'm going to change position to the left. Attention, papier. No, touche. Right, I've gone over 2 foot to the left. Thinking if there's any fish hanging off the back of the ground bait. I mean, where's the back? There we go, see? Yeah, fish on. Feels like a bream. Yep, bream.
Encore une.
You know why they're called skimmers? Because if you can get their head up, they will slide right across the surface. There we go, mate, another one. You know what, it's so quiet here, there's just me and Dom. No other anglers. Here we are. Nice skimmer. You can see why they call them plaquettes here, he's so silver. Splosh.
Nous, la bourrée, ça va être petite.
Possible. Yeah, it's the reason normal j'ai pêche avec deux bariches. Un pour agence and l'autre pour tench. You can't put carp in a keep net here, so it's not a problem. That's all they got to say at you know, fisheries. Oh, you can't put carp in, you know, and they'd be like, okay. But I think most waters in Britain now are F1, bream, and carp, aren't they? There's not many waters with a lot of tench in them. Right, pink. Rose, even. Right, we'll try pinky. Literally. Right, don't wrap around there. Right, cram it full. Pop the pink on. Cover it up. We don't want them seeing what they're getting, do we? That's about that pink one was refusing to be covered up. Look at that. Whoops, not like that. Like that. Right, let's put that right so. And that's about, I could change that round, but I'll just fish it like I'm on the river. Tip in the air. Wet, wet. Having a drag race over there, James. Oh, there we are.
Des jours, t'en as fait, la vache. Hein?
Ah, Tonch.
Wow.
Bream. I think this is a tench, not a bream. Ah, pat it.
Décroché?
Decrochet.
Décroché.
Decrochet. He got that up his bum, I reckon. How many's in chat? Ah, two. Cool. Hello, whoever's just come in. I think James is the other one. I'm going to make James my admin. James, you want to be my moderator? I think if I was sea fishing, we'd get a lot more views there. I can keep the rod up in the air like that, and then just, you know, what do you want the rod like that? Then beep, beep, beep.